Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Inspirational Stories, and my guest today is Fiona Shakeela Burns. Hello Fiona.
Hello Daniel.
Now Fiona has recovered from terminal cancer twice in her life. To me, when I met her in 2008, I could not believe it because she looked utterly amazing and healthy and vibrant. She has a wealth of knowledge. She's got a lovely, beautiful heart, and I'm so blessed to have her as a guest today. So thank you so much. Where shall we start?
Daniel.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. That's a lovely introduction.
Where shall we start?
Okay, well let me tell you, let's start by just me telling you what I have, the disease that I have overcome. The reason I share my story basically is because I want people to know that you can overcome serious disease and our bodies are amazing. So I just want to say that at the beginning. So whatever anybody tells you, your body is amazing and it has the capacity to, it's pre-programmed for health. So there's certain things we have to do in order to allow that program to run out, okay? So rather than us doing something, we're allowing it. So I just want to start by saying that. First of all, I had leukemia and sarcoma as an 11-year-old. And I recovered largely due to the Gerson therapy, which is a detoxification system which works by basically supporting your immune system so that your immune system can deal with the cancer. So it's about getting the toxins out and getting the nutrients in and feeding the organs of detoxification as well as the immune system and allowing the body to literally repair itself and self-heal. So that's how the Gerson therapy works. And I was very, very fortunate because my parents, when they were told that I was terminally ill and that I definitely wouldn't recover, and told that I needed to, I could have some palliative chemotherapy. Yeah. They basically weren't prepared to accept that, so they took me to a naturopath who was called Mr. Eddy, who lives in Manchester, and he put me on the Gerson therapy. So my experience was, I remember it very vividly. I went from being a very, very sick child who had no energy. I could just literally lie around on the sofa feeling rubbish, watching my friends play, and couldn't even get to the bottom of the garden to feed my rabbits. And I was like that for about a year. And before I was diagnosed properly. And then once I got on the Gerson therapy, it was quite amazing that, with vegetable juices and coffee enemas, yeah, and taking out all of the toxins out of the diet, so organic, no fried food, it's a real cleansing diet, and it's hard. And the way they got me to do it was to pay me. They had to pay me for every juice and every coffee enema. But it worked, and it kind of set me up, because at the age of 11, I suddenly had a perspective on life, which is an unusual one for an 11-year-old. I was literally very excited to have a healthy body and really, very appreciative. And so I really didn't take anything for granted. So
before you started the Gerson, do you know now how long that you'd got left, do you think, sort of?
They didn't say exactly, but it was months. It was kind of implied that it would be months. Yeah. And that, to look at a cure was just, not a possibility. So that set me up. And then after that, I lived a healthy life pretty much until my early 40s, when I got diagnosed with cervical cancer, which had gone to the ovaries and the brain. So again, terminal. 2008, January 2008, the Marsden said no way that I would recover.
What's Marsden? Sorry, what's Marsden?
The Royal Marsden is the main cancer hospital in the UK.
And they're telling you there's no way
Yeah, they said there's absolutely no way you can recover from this. You know, this is stage 4 cancer. Forget trying to recover. And yeah, just here's some palliative, again, here's some palliative chemotherapy, which, by the way, if you don't have, you will be in a huge amounts of pain. You will be experiencing a lot of pain if you don't have it. So we advise you take it. Anyway, again, so my second journey with cancer was, again, just, you know, I was advised initially to have a hysterectomy, radio chemotherapy, and remove my ovaries and my omentum and my appendix. So, you know, so it was like, it was very radical and it felt wrong. So from the start, I knew that there had to be another way. And because I'm a herbalist, I've been in this my whole life. I've been in healing my whole life. And I just wanted to find out. I felt like, okay, this is my opportunity. Now I'm an adult now and I make my own decisions. When I was a kid, my parents, you know, they were the ones that kind of decided I was doing Gerson. And I did it, thankfully. But as an adult, it was me. I had to make all the decisions myself. But what I knew was that disease just doesn't happen for no reason, you know, and it doesn't happen. It's not a random thing. It does. Everything is cause and effect in the whole universe. There's no random in nature. It's, you know, everything is cause and effect. So